right, so how did this volcano form? Well, first of all, how did any of these volcanoes in the Cascade Mountain Range form? Cascade Mountain Range ranges from about Northern California up into British Columbia. Volcanoes along the way. So what was going on there is you got to think about plate tectonics. So a bunch of plates on Earth's surface, right? And just west of the Washington-Oregon coast, about 50 miles or so, is the Cascadia Subduction Zone. Subduction, meaning the oceanic plate has been subducting, going underneath the North American plate. And as this plate goes down underneath, it dives deeper and deeper, and it goes into the mantle. So you think about the Earth, and the near the surface is the crust, and below that is the mantle. It's hardened, definitely a thick layer of the interior of the Earth. It's solid, but when the slab goes down into it, there are some volatile gases that come out of the oceanic plate. So basically there's dissolved water vapor and some other gases in the slab. There's pressure that causes the volatile gases like water vapor to escape the slab, the oceanic plate, that goes into the mantle. Now what happens is the mantle gets some of that gas, and it causes the mantle to have a reduced melting point. So the mantle actually melts, and you get some liquefied mantle. It's more buoyant than the other parts of the mantle around it. So it floats, it starts rising up, and some pressure builds, and it keeps going up. And eventually this liquefied mantle is just magma, and it wants to escape Earth's crust, and it finds some areas of Earth's crust that are a little more weak or can get out. And so, for instance, this spot here, this magma was able to escape. There was also a lot of buildup of pressure. This stuff actually shot out in explosive eruptions, sent a bunch of airborne materials, and those are considered pyroclasts. Tephra is the term for anything that's airborne up from a volcano, and then it hardens. And then there's different types of tephra. You may be familiar with the word tuff. That is a tephra that's mostly ash, about 75% ash. Up top, there are some lava domes, and you can imagine over thousands of years, so many eruptions, mostly in the Pleistocene geological period, which was like 2.6 million to 11,700 years ago. There were a lot of eruptions, repeated eruptions, that just built this volcano up over time. This is a stratovolcano, which means it's a nice conical shaped volcano as opposed to a shield volcano, which is more flat. So there you go. The accumulation of that over thousands of millions of years led to volcanoes like this in the Cascade Range, and especially this beast right here.